this performance in this game was like really good from Cloud9 with America's representative in the playing stage. But I do have money on Beyond Gaming being better based on their jungle performance and bot and mid performance as well. The fudge could potentially upset the matchup and lose me money. So we'll see. But I like the stock. So we'll see.
I need to see more of this going into the planes as well, where they're actually recovering. So today is a perfect sample size for that, because not only are you facing Beyond Gaming, you also have Galatasaray later. So for Cloud9 to show up now as a team and not just as individual, it's going to be pivotal.
Right, yeah, by the end of the day, we'll have 3 games of Cloud9 in the book, so we'll have a little bit more of a sample size to work with. But as we talk about Fudge being someone to put a spotlight on and definitely keep your focus, the other person I want to call out is Blabber, specifically because of the shift in the jungle meta. Again, when we think about Blabber and what has made him successful in the past, it is dominant junglers, but typically more towards farming, right? We're thinking the Olafs, we're thinking the ability to invade and take skirmishes. Kaizen, does he have what it takes in this meta to still be a top performer?
Absolutely. I personally think Blabber is one of, if not the best mechanical junglers that NA has ever seen. So I don't think that a meta where you're on highly mobile assassins or anything like that is going to be to his disadvantage at all. I think, on the contrary, is going to be to his advantage. I think the issue with Cloud9 is they just have so many players who need to eat or want to eat, right? Like, you can carry from all 3 of these lanes and the jungle. So we just got to have to figure out who's going to get fed so that not everyone is trying to carry at the same time. But if they want to play through Blabber, I absolutely think he's an option.
All right, well, now you're making me hungry. But to see whether or not Cloud9 can remain undefeated in this tournament, let's hand it over to our NA casting duo of Pastry Time and Mark Z.
All right.
Hello and welcome everybody. Boy, oh boy, it's going to be fun here. The World's Plains has been very exciting so far.
I generally like Mark C's commentary. So.
I'm excited. I'm so happy to be here. I do support this fiesta. That's why I showed up.
You know what?
I guess we'll watch this. We'll listen to his casting.
We're definitely going to celebrate the teams that have been looking.
I'll mute for draft though.
Thankfully for us, at least, Cloud9 has been looking particularly good with the games they played yesterday. Going to be a very different test today, though, especially kicking things off against Beyond Gaming here.
Yeah, I mean, both teams only played 1 game yesterday. Cloud9 was as good of a showing as you could have hoped for as an NA fan to see that. It was pretty much domination throughout the entire thing. For Beyond, it felt like they tried something a little different. You know, with PK starting out, now they're swapping back to Liang, and so you're hoping to see some return to form from the playoffs that they had. And so I want to see what they can do, because I actually did have pretty high hopes for Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
To see them come out and drop a game to Galatasaray, I think that is a good roster too from TCL, but I still would have thought that Beyond was one of the favorites coming in.
Yeah, I think for this group, you know, as far as pre-tournament expectation goes, little less excited about the TCL coming in, and obviously now that has been completely subverted. They look extremely good, and Beyond definitely a little underperformance. This is a team I expected to challenge, you know, for these top 2 spots, maybe even alongside Cloud9 for the teams to get out of this group. I think they should focus me. Also, maybe not looking as good as we thought they were, but
stage
I think
issues.
That being said, even though it is, you know, single round robin, which can be very volatile and gives you very little wiggle room to, you know, to make mistakes. This is definitely a group that could still be very close by the end of it.
I think that's the funny thing about round robin single time through is you know, you watch one game, you go, okay, is that really indicative of Beyond Gaming straying through DFM or C9? And you're like, well, maybe not, but you only play 4 games.
Yeah.
You know, like, it doesn't really matter if you have a little bit of variance, because that will, you know, be a permanent mark on your record when you only play 4 games. That matters a lot. And the difference between maybe getting out, not needing to play another team, playing the 3rd, 4th seed from Group A, or potentially, you know, having to go up against Hanwha, if that's who's waiting for you from the 2nd seed of Group A. So for all these teams in Group B that we're going to be covering for these next 4 games, pressure's on.
Yeah, definitely pressure's on here, given the strength of the other group, which of course we've seen a couple games already as well. C9 though looking to maintain their good form from yesterday, and as you said, in this kind of format, staying consistent is very important, because you really don't have very much room for error.
And something that has not necessarily been C9's MO through summer. If you've been following them since MSI, for international fans, Cloud9 came back and had a little bit of that hangover that seems to plague a lot of teams after MSI, and they had some roster substitutions. They even benched Ven for a little bit in favor of King, and they struggled. They did not find very much consistency, even though they did finish with a positive record in summer. It was kind of a tale of hot and cold Cloud9, and that's why I think yesterday was a good showing for a lot of NA fans, because it wasn't just that they won in a convincing way. oh, well, they 2v3 to Rift Herald and slammed that fight, and then they snowballed the game. It was actually a number of pretty well thought out, consistent plays that picked DFM apart more than just kind of blew a game open. And that's what you want to see in these kind of volatile, dangerous group stages.
Yes.
For Beyond Gaming, I would say, there was just a bit of a disaster in the top lane where with exactly where you just bring in this new player, gets targeted right away. I can see why they kind of make that swap quickly back to Leon.
Yeah, and of course that'll be a matchup we'll be have pretty keen eyes on. Leon versus Fudge in the top side. Fudge has, as you heard Kaizen say, actually kind of the default guy for Cloud9, which is
getting the
wild,
draft, baby.
Given he has not been with this team for very long. But we'll see what happens here in Champs. That
Be interesting to see if Doggo picks away Misfortune. That way he's not on Ezreal duty. Notably, Cloud9 played blue side yesterday.
Yeah,
First pick the MF.
I think draft will be extremely important. We've seen how some teams feel like they've lost the game right out of draft when they leave up counter picks that they shouldn't have left up, not respecting some people's best champions.
So immediately Kiana taken off the table, bot lane bans from Cloud9. Lucian is a flex pick between mid and bot, and Aphelios is clearly just bot laner. Then we took away LeBlanc away from Perks from BYG. Banning Aurelia away from Fudge is really, really important. Aurelia is one of the pick of the tournament, if not Kiana. Both of them are taken off the table. Ryze has a lot of roaming support towards side lane pressure. And we actually do see the Misfortune first pick.
A pretty reactive draft so far out of Beyond, just seeing what works.
So we might see Ezreal before the second ban, or before he's pinched in ban phase. Before that, in response to the Misfortune, Lee Sin with Kiana taken off the table is probably the best jungler. Other AD junglers include Talon or Zed. Those are the 4 AD junglers we're kind of looking at for this patch. Instead, we are going to see the Ezreal counter pick. I wonder if they do go for the Braum even. Probably on red, R3 will probably be the Braum before it's also banned. Because Ezreal Braum is a very good pairing. Jace would be a clean matchup in the top lane. We pick Leona instead. Leona is also a pretty good handcuff with Ezreal. And also, Leona's, if you're not comboing a Mumu with Misfortune, you're comboing with Leona.
Something that MF herself can struggle with, not being able to go.
Graves also is in the meta as a solo lane flex, mostly in the top lane with fleet footwork, or also in the jungle. It's probably the fifth AD pick. The other ones, namely, are melee. This one is ranged as well. We probably will see the Mumu here, right? Yeah. Cool.
For the third pick, or a Mumu to go along with the MF. We'll see what happens. Looks like it is going to be a Mumu locked in for Beyond.
Yeah, the Graves is the
AP junglers are Lilia, Talia,
it's something that has some flexibility.
possibly Fiddle,
Has seen them playing in the top lane, but you definitely don't want to just blind to Graves out of nowhere.
possibly Evelyn.
And so most likely it's like, okay, this will keep the jungle, but maybe if we see a good opportunity for it to flex topside.
I would like Jace here, honestly, but I could be wrong. Lee Sin.
Hasn't seen much priority
Lee Sin's
so
good.
far through the tournament.
Yeah, curious to what Blab wants to play, but Lee Sin feels very reliable here. So it is going to be taken. Of note, you can
Maybe Fudge doesn't feel comfortable on the Jace. And also, you could probably play a Gangplank in that same spot if he's good enough on the pick.
Got pretty heavily hit over the course of the year where that champion was around. So I imagine that's going to be
I'd imagine they want to ban away AP solo laners, probably Orianna-ish. Probably not Ori though. Yeah, Kennen.
So I was looking up Pusha real quick to make sure. I didn't think he had played Graves. I saw during summer, and again, not the case. Now,
BYG could ban Orianna away from Perks, so they don't have Lee Sin Orianna combo.
That he played all the time, and you're going right towards it, quite like we're talking about with Lee Sin potentially for Blabber. So want to see where that ends up going. Then you're
other AP laners as well could also be on the table.
See if they pop up, but
even Lissandra would pair well with Misfortune and Mumu ults, but we do ban the Gangplank away, so this could also be a Jace ban on that front as well, which would be really easy to pick on red 4, so you leave counter pick for Perks.
I bought a physical copy of League of Legends, alright? When that game dropped, you got like the 20 champions for free. You got this like weird map of summer.
I don't know what the last banner from C9 is going to be. Oh, it's going to be the Gwen. Interesting. Especially if you take Kennen off the table. Kennen's the best answer into the Gwen right now, so it's kind of heads up drafting plan from C9. Probably a Jace going to be here, I would think. Although if you're banning Kennen, then you wouldn't ban Jace, because Jace is a really good matchup. So we're blind picking the Sylas with a Mumu ult. Wow, blind pick Sylas. I would expected Orianna R4 there. I'd be interested to know what they're going for in the top lane. A Lilia pick with Graves already in table, so this is going to be a top lane Graves. And then we do have Lilia MF combo. It's just going to be a mid lane Graves. And notably, Lilia and Yone do have pretty good ults for, or pretty bad ults for Sylas, so it's pretty much just the Amumu ult for the AP ratio. But this is a very statement pick from Maoan. We're just picking Malphite into it? Is that real? We're just picking Malphite? We're just picking Malphite. So, very interesting. C9's comp's got to be a lot easier to play. Has a lot of OP picks in Lee Sin and Leona for playmaking. Blabber can flash on him. Is this really going to be a solo lane Lilia? Surely not, right? Didn't they kind of nerf solo lane? Okay. This could be a good matchup into the Malphite though. But usually Lilia's suffers, solo lane Lilia suffers from CC, so Malphite's just gonna hit 6, and unless Lilia can be enough of a lane bully to make the all-in at level 6 impossible, it's gonna be really, really hard for Lilia here. So my $30 looking very in danger. But it's okay. Very creative draft from Beyond Gaming. We have a Mumu MF combo. And Yone, so. I don't know how the Yone into Sylas matchup goes. Generally, they're both kind of scaling, but Yone, obviously, you can't 1v1 Yone in the side lane once you're like level 16. So, early level, we stack Bush for Cloud9 for a level 1 play, in case of an early evade. I'm not sure if this is a result of scouting BYG or not, but definitely notable. BYG instead just fan across, covering all openings. A tier from Ezreal is a very, very safe start. Let's see if we can be punished by Doggo. Both 80 carries with the cleanse as well. I think all eyes are on the Conqueror Lilia, though. It's got to be. I think this is the first solo lane Lilia at Worlds. Didn't get played at all last year. Last time I've seen solo lane Lilia was D&B playing it in the regular season of Summer. I think it was game 2 against ADG, and they like ran it down completely. Not a great pick, especially mid. In top lane, it has a little bit more value because you have a longer lane. Lee Sin goes Red Raptors Gromp. Notably a very, very good start in this meta after the jungle changes. Graves opts to go red Krugs Wraiths, which means he's gonna go for a faster full clear and a quicker retimer on the Krugs. Amumu is even invading for vision, so they know 100% that he's on the blue buff. Fudge in a lot of danger here. Young kind of smurfing on him, and this is Malphite R5, so he's complete counterpick in this situation. It's so low here to the point where he could almost cross the map, try to Krugs, but instead he's gonna go for the safer play. Husha could cross the map for Krugs, but or even a dive at 3 minutes. But instead, we're just opting for full clear, which is understandable, especially if you have a Yon mid. You don't want to overforce. Perk's in pretty big danger. Need to go back soon. Liang is still pushing like a champ, hasn't popped any potions or anything, and Fudge is forced to teleport back. This should just be first blood though. We could trade for a double kill maybe. No, it's way too much damage. Yeah, so remember when I said we shouldn't overforce? If we were gonna go for the Krugs, why do we just go then? Why didn't we go way before when we saw them on blue buff? It's like yikers. And then Maoan needs to flash out. So overall, very weak play coming from BYG. My $30 looking very weak now. At least Liang didn't flash before he died. There's a possibility for level 6 outplay still. Fudge does have Summoner's Spellbook, which means the best use for Summoner's Spellbook is to all in at level 6 with a key ultimate. Notably, Scion, Twisted Fate, Malphite are really good with this. All with like really important ults that can threaten an all in. I wonder if they vision on Kino. I think they do. So they baited Mumu in to steal the ult. How crazy is that? Doggo flashes in. Can Doggo turn the fight? Doggo has the damage to turn the fight. They need to run. So it's a 1-for-1 after all. After baiting the play even. Creative play from Perks though. I'm not gonna front. Overall, very worrying trends. Doggo did flash forward too, so they know the flash timer on Doggo. So I think what they need to do is they need to play safe until MF has flash timer again, so she can't be all in because she has no dash. Okay. I mean, your flash is down, but you lived. Is it okay play? You got your red buff back for Graves. Both Doggo and Hush are level 6. But they won't look for anything. Even with Lee Sin pathing top, they don't try for Drake or nothing. So safe play coming out. CS advantage for Lilia is pretty much the only advantage. Hush is just a camp or two ahead of Blabber. If they fight over 8-minute Herald, I'm going to lose my mind. Just let it go. Lilia needs to run. Lilia is running. Good job, Lilia. 3 members mid. Almost 4. 5v5 team fight over Herald. This Sunday. Pay-per-view. Okay. Lee Sin's top, though. Okay. So Perks is looking for something. They're looking to steal a movement ult. They need to just run. They need to run away. A 2-man. Oh my god. I can't even comment on it. Oh my god, they're turning a fight. I can't believe they just gave him Herald though. Why didn't Lee Sin just go Raptor choke? Okay. Rift Rumble. So hopefully completed boots from Lilia. Boots on Lilia is really interesting, especially when you have movement speed steroids like Nami and Yumi in this, even Soraka in this meta with the enchanters, even Zillion. If you go Boots of Swiftness, you have a larger base number that the percentage boost will multiply from, which is really important. So it's interesting, the boot choice. We got a little bit of magic resist, so it looks like it's probably going to be Merc Treads. And since CC is Lilia's worst nightmare, and they have Leona, Silas, Lee Sin, Insect, and Malphidold, you're going to get a lot of value out of Merc Treads. Ghostblade Rush Graves. He's 0 and 2, but it's definitely something I was looking into coming into the tournament. I'm looking at U Canyon. Last year he didn't get a grave skin, but maybe this year he can. So we've kind of slowed down the pace of the game since Herald. Haven't dropped it yet. Starting Drake. Attempted all-in from Perks. Kino needs to not give Silas a movement ult. Why is Cloud9 just giving all these objectives? They don't even scale that well. Like, you have a Yon on the other team. Just really awkward play from Cloud9. Based build from Doggo too. If there's anyone in the entire tournament I want on Misfortune, I definitely want Doggo on it, so. Lee Sin goes bot to help deal with Herald. But there's no Drake or anything down here, so Isak has to take his Gromp in back, while Graves has path top to clear. So we should have a pretty large like gold swing for Graves to get a pretty juicy pack. And then get back on the map before Lee is done clearing. So potential gold swing here. And also Misfortune's just getting plates for free in the bot lane. Also just not hitting the minions for double tap reset, but that's okay. I guess you don't have the W, you have mana for W, so I guess it's not the worst. But you get so much damage on turrets with Misfortune from double tap passive. All in, third kill. But like, why didn't we just save that combo for Misfortune, right? Like, but I don't know, faster back timer almost. Loses camps for it, but it's okay. Interesting Everfrost on Malphite. What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna get first turret. So we traded first blood for first turret blood. We have to run because Perk's got the only ult in the game that's usable. Vulcan? I mean, Liang just has Kingdom up here now. There's not a lot of threat the Fudge can apply. A similar interaction that we saw earlier with Peace against Hanwha Life, with the buffer interaction of Tristana. You now follow buffered abilities with a Mumu. So it's kind of a counterpick. I'd imagine you could also go Nautilus into it as well. But Nautilus wouldn't be as good. Because engaging into a Mumu is like cringe. So Hush should, despite getting like kind of torn down a peg or two, is finding way back into the game. The CS deficit top is offsetting the CS deficit mid pretty closely, at least. So all around we have a pretty even game. Kind of weird pathing from Lilia, returning from base there. Probably hedging on whether or not she wants to teleport or just walk, or even walk to Drake. But now she can push top and then teleport Drake, as long as Kino can get some vision down. wouldn't want to go for a flank play with Lilia though. Not yet. Herald drops mid, so they can possibly threaten a Drake play, but instead they're gonna pop mid turret instead, or they're gonna not choose one, and so they're indecisive, so they don't get either, which is kind of a similar situation that Cloud9 put themselves in. But flank play with Malphite. Maoan lives, but Doggo doesn't. Lilia gets engaged on. Yeah. This draft is really weird. Both summoner spells used from Misfortune, we still lost. Really awkward play. They shouldn't be able to get anything because we have clear. But if they pressure top, turret go down pretty quick. Yeah, they just went way too deep. They're like sad they were indecisive and they didn't get anything, so then they overforced mid. Lilia teleports in the fight like I exactly told her not to, kills herself. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Well, we used a Mumu ult to get the support, so now we can kill the support. I don't think we can get Drake or Baron though. Bobber flashes down, so Misfortune can be kind of uncareful. Malphite ult is up though. Does Doggo just instantly die? Is that real? Can I please trade play? Please. That's so cringe. God damn. I think we just need to buy more time for the Yone. We've already pumped a lot of gold into it, but it's still not online yet. We don't have enough items to actually threaten anything. We already have one Drake on the board though, so we don't need to overforce like this. As long as we keep steady vision on Baron, we can concede the bot side of the map. We even have a turret to get with that pressure, so I think that's kind of what they needed to be doing now. But maybe forcing a fight before Lee Sin Flash gets up would also be nice, but I don't think they're going to find that line. Frozen Heart's a really, really weird buy from Lilia. Like, Xonios is just so broken. Rocket Belt too. But so we're getting top turret. We shouldn't probably overforce, or never mind, we're not gonna. Actually, yeah, we're giving Drake for top turret. Surely Liang doesn't die from all in. Copium. Yep. There's the insect, but insect's traded. Towers are traded. Vulcan's killed. So they're steadily feeding more gold into the Yone, which is really problematic. They're going for another engage. Yone dashed through the wall. Yone engaged on. BYG is all gonna die here. And Drake's still on the table. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So not the greatest fight, but there's still a bit of game to go. Misfortune can hit IE and turn it, but really weird. Perks flash forced. Daga's flash is back up as well. Also, grave scaling is pretty good too. Still a lot of game left. It's definitely not as dire as me trying to still root for peace. Like 10 minutes in the game. So they're just starting up Baron, probably knowing that. Oh, they know Lilia TP'd out. So they know it's a 4v5. So if they turn it, it's fine. Lilia's back. Malphite shutdown is pretty big. I don't think it's big enough though. Does Lilia really get out of this? What the fuck? So it's a 2-for-1. We get a massive shutdown. With the Baron. Yeah, the Baron. I don't think they can end though. Yang needs to. Oh my god. Yep. So the hole got a lot deeper. It's a pretty good play from them. And Blabber's flash is almost up too, so. Damn, Ezreal Malphite's fucking funny combo. looking pretty gross at this point in time. So they're all inning perks for the bounty. Conceding an inhib for it. Not a bad trade, as long as they don't lose. C9 doesn't overforce. 40 seconds until the next Drake, but that only puts them on 3, which means they'll be able to successfully wait out the Baron and only lose an inhib for it. This back timer is also really weird from them too. They even realize it and they need to stop it. Fudge does have ult up though, so Doggo needs to be careful. But Dog does have IE, so that's really important. Yon is working on it. I don't think it will get it though. Does he have BF sword at least though? What does he buy here? Stopwatch? Oh, okay, so we have double IE. Can we win this next fight? I don't think... I don't know. Maybe we can get a couple picks with their attention divided, but forcing the fight on double IE seems interesting. Kino, stop. Oh, he just needed to use exhaust so he could get teleport back. That's fine. Summoner Spellbook is the awkward... Okay, so we have 3 items on mid-top bot. We have 3 items even on Graves with LDR coming through. So I think the time to start fighting team fights is now. I think Yon is successfully doing young things. Or maybe you want to wait till 16. Blabber's just dead. Blabber trades for a Mumu. Mumu comes through. They're trying to pile onto Yon. Yon does fall, but Doggo's set to clean up perks. Doggo can clean up the team fight. Fudge can't re-engage. A lot of minions. Oh my god, they lost one of their Nexus turrets. So they'll continue pushing tier 2 top. Blabber also died there for that play. And Doggo didn't die. Oh, Leona can still flash on him. Baron's up in 30. So we need to get Vision down. There's a great Amumu ult from Silas. They're all laning a Mumu. A lot of damage from Misfortune though. Lilia's in the back lane. GA popped for Lee Sin. They can end mid. Teleport to the minions. No, they can't. They get Baron for free. Because Ezreal will just tease off on him. On Baron. Misfortune doesn't have ult. Neither does Fudge though. Husha being pushed off. So with super minions going in the base and everything, it's going to be really, really hard to hold this off. But C9 could potentially throw it. If they look to 5v5 and BYG find a good angle, still losable. But definitely looking grim for my side. Why are we engaging on the Malphite? Are you kidding me? Holy shit, Kino. Dude. Have you even like ever played Malphite before? Like surely you should know this. So I guess it's just a throw at Elder angle then? And you just have to force a fight, right? Solar Flare is just wasted. They have a Mumu ult. Can they? They can't wait out the Mumu ult timer. It's such a long timer. I think Amumu needs to Q Ezreal. Amumu's just dead again. Yeah. A lot of damage from Doggo here. Okay. So they threw the Baron, trying to 5v5. Good job, Vulcan. This game's still fucking unwinnable, but we're trying, we're fighting. Zago still has BF sword, or GA, Guardian Angel, right? So they killed a Mumu even before his ult was up again. It was a great misfortune ult though, they couldn't get back there. I mean, one person dies on Misfortune, and then Misfortune has to... Yeah, I don't know. It feels like you can bait out Misfortune's ult and then just Malphite ult it, right? Okay. One cleanse down. Baron up in a minute 40. Just looking for a kill on perks. They lose top lane for it though. And Maoan just ints it. Sure. Okay. BYG are definitely not as good as I thought they were. Good God. Also, Cloud9 are also playing really well, to be fair. Other than the Nexus fight. But, good God. That was not a great game of League of Legends.